Good morning, everybody. This is an article that I found yesterday, and this is probably going to be my last article that I find because I was trying to find other articles that were very interesting and everything, and didn't hardly find anything. So, right now I got this: leaked Disney Plus financial data reveals troubling statistics on revenues per subscriber. So, let's take a dive at it, shall we? The following article uses data from the respected news sources on the web. However, the data ultimately comes from an alleged breach of Disney's security that Park Place never condones illicit and unethical obtainment of corporate data and does not report on such findings until and unless other news sources make it really available in the public. The Walt Disney Company has spent tremendous resources on building up the Disney Plus streaming platform into its flagship dissemination tool for nearly all its media. It has sacrificed the Disney Channel for it. It has destroyed the secondary market of Blu-rays and DVDs so that Disney Plus gets all the goods. To a large extent, it has damaged the box office and with customers often waiting until they can get it for free when it comes to streaming, and yet, for all that effort, a new data dump reveals the return of investment for Disney is shockingly bad. According to Reuters, the leaks of Disney Plus financial information are legitimate, and even if it means to acquire them are definitely not so. The leaked files included granular details or revenue generated by products such as Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, park pricing offers, and what appears to be login credentials for some of Disney's cloud infrastructure, the report said. While some of the acquired data is provided in a ho hum way by various news outlets, a further investigation into what is really being provided shows that Bob Iger's Disney Plus strategy may be a real albatross for the company. According to the documents, Disney Plus generated more than 2.4 billion in revenue in the quarter, which ended in March, or 43% of the revenue generated by the company's direct-to-consumer business, which included Hulu and ESPN Plus. First, it's not certain that ESPN is actually included in this number. Disney has separated ESPN into a different category in recent earnings reports. If Disney Plus is generating 43% of all revenues for Disney streaming platforms, that might actually make the situation far worse. You'll understand why in a moment. More likely, however, is that ESPN Plus actually isn't included in this number, and Disney Plus is playing second fiddle financially to Hulu. To explain why these numbers are so bad, we need to examine how many Disney Plus subscribers are currently enjoying the service. Our good friends at Statista have that pegged at 153.8 million accounts. So for an entire quarter, 153.8 million accounts generated 2.4 billion in revenues. Let's do some more simple math. For the quarter then, each account generated a total of $15.63 in revenue. It's easy to determine that simply by dividing the total amount of revenue by the total number of accounts. However, that's not the full story. For you see, a quarter is 3 months of a time. Disney Plus accounts pay most by the month. So how much do they generate in revenue per month instead of by a quarter? The answer there is $5.21. So why is that a huge problem? Well, the lowest subscription plan in the United States to have Disney Plus in your household is going to be cost $7.99. It only goes up from there, and accounts paying $7.99 have to watch advertisements. Those ads should be adding to Disney's revenues for their flagship streaming service. Yet the revenues globally per account are on $5.21, far less than cheapest accounts. This indicates that globally, Disney is taking a minuscule number in order to drag that revenue total down to such a degree. The alternative is that perhaps Disney is generating far less money than even the lowest subscription plans cost because many of those accounts are perhaps tied into promotions and third-party sharing. If vast Verizon customers and Charter subscribers are being counted into the Disney total sub amount, yet they're not paying for accounts. That's another way that number could be brought down by this much. I'm not suggesting that's the case, but something is going on here. But it gets worse. The breach date is eligibility revenues. It isn't profits. While Disney may be scraping by with profitable quarters for streaming in their most recent earnings calls, if Disney Plus is generating 2.4 billion in revenues across the entire quarter, it's not obvious how Disney can increase the churn of new content without overspending dramatically. Through that money may seem huge, one has to wonder how much the spend is on all this content and technical wizardry such that they're rarely making it into the black with almost no content flowing through the gates. Frankly, it doesn't seem sensible, but that's something for investors to decide. Yeah, man, I mean, Disney Plus ain't doing good, bro. This is what happens when Disney goes woke. You go woke, you go broke. That's what's happening. It all started after season 2's The Mandalorian when you fired Gina Carano for making her political opinion of how this country was being treated. Kathleen Kennedy fired her socially because of her political opinion. Ever since then, everyone that was a Star Wars fan and Disney, they went out the door, bro. That's what it is. Like I said again, you go woke, you go broke. And that's what's going to keep happening. That's why Bob Iger, if he wants to get this company to grow back strong, he needs to start listening to fans. He needs to start making changes and bring it back to what it once was. Entertainment, not no political identity, modern day bullcrap. Just entertain. That is your job, Bob Iger. Your job is to entertain, not to be political. That's going to be it for this video. So if you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts about this. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, I'm going to upload these videos. You guys have a nice day. Bye for now.